Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh. That was a hefty pour.
That was
I was eyeing it. I didn't know.
the whole time.
Mandy doesn't own shot glasses, so.
The whole time I was drinking that, in my head I was like, don't have it come back up. I really had to concentrate on getting that down.
You're like, swallow. Swallow.
My eyes are watering. Oh.
Ooh.
Welcome back. Guys, we're in a different location. Do you like it?
Our crackling fireplace.
Crackling fireplace, our Christmas tree, and our stockings. This is Off the Cuff Nurses, where everything's off the cuff and off the record.
Yes. So, today, we are drinking White Russians.
Yum.
So,
I like this better with more coffee. Isn't that weird?
yeah.
I hate coffee, but this tastes better with more coffee.
Maybe your tastes are maturing.
I'm almost 30. This is
It makes sense.
our second one, so this isn't the first time we've tried this. We actually just already had a drink.
So
I'm tired after that shot. I'm tired.
I know it's worn out. So this has vodka, cold brew, a sweetener without sugar in it,
Health is wealth.
and a little bit of water, and then heavy cream.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah.
This one's better.
Yes. So it's would have been a tablespoon, but I did a tablespoon and a half of the cold brew. So
I like the more coffee. I do.
yeah, it's good.
You guys may be wondering, what are we doing today?
We are too.
We're making wreaths.
So initially I wanted to do like fall Thanksgiving wreaths, but
I've corrupted.
I've been corrupted. There wasn't really a lot to be found of that.
We're too late.
We're too late. And even like the Christmas stuff is like 50% off. So we're doing a winter / Christmas wreath, but we're talking about Thanksgiving.
Our full plan was to do fall wreaths, but there just was, we went to Hobby Lobby and all the fall stuff was gone. So, but we'll be talking about Thanksgiving because this is going up on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's exciting.
So we did this off camera because we didn't think that you guys would enjoy to watch that process.
Yeah.
We just wrapped very sparse metal wreaths with like a garland. And then we have fun stuff to add to it.
Yeah, with some Thanksgiving topics. Yes. Do you have anything you want to talk about since the last time we recorded?
I have one thing, but I think you have two things. So do you want to...
Not anymore.
Oh.
I already told them we're in a different location.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Not really. Except for this weekend is my Dear Widows weekend. So my fiance, his son, and then his dad are up hunting at my grandpa's property up in the UP. So it's just me and my bonus daughter for the weekend. So
That's exciting.
Yeah, I've been having fun, going out to eat, shopping, laying on the couch and watching TV. So.
And now you're here.
Now I'm here.
Is he gonna be gone tomorrow too?
They're gonna hunt in the morning and then try to get back. Well, he said he was gonna try to get back before the Lions game.
What time's that for?
1.
1.
So I highly doubt that. But we have YouTube TV.
Oh, okay.
So when he gets there, we'll start it, and then we can zip through the commercials. You can do that until you get up to live.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do that.
Gotcha.
But,
I feel like this setup is weird because like now we're talking to the camera, which we never do, instead of each other. Because usually we're face towards each other.
I know. It is weird.
We're talking to you guys.
Well, at first I was talking to like the laptop, and I'm like,
that's you.
what am I supposed to be like? And then I'm like, oh wait.
We can like somehow through the magic of witchcraft, we can see ourselves on the computer from the phone, which I don't tell me how that's happening, but we don't set up our own shit, so.
We have an IT guy.
Nor do we edit our own shit.
Right.
Thanks, Blake.
Right. Thank you. And then we also have a creative director.
Yeah, Ryan's the creative director. He made our logo and he made our shirts. So we're purely the entertainment of this horse. So
yes.
That's all we have to add.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an IT person at all.
We've had to learn a few things with doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've come a long ways.
We have. So I only have one thing to add. Right before we went shopping for these supplies, I was at a blowing glass class. Usually I just do stained glass, but me and my friend tried our hand at blowing glass, and that's why I'm so hot, I think. Like, temperature, because the hot shop that we were in was 1,000,000 degrees, and then I was sweating the whole time because I was right next to it's called the Gloryhole for all those that don't know. What?
The Gloryhole.
The Gloryhole. It's actually called the Gloryhole, where you put the glass in to melt it.
Huh.
It gets up to 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. So I was sweating balls. I didn't have a hair tie. I didn't have a hair clip like freaking amateur.
What were you doing?
I know. It was probably 20 minutes a person to make an ornament, and then you stood there and watched everyone else do their ornament.
So where's yours?
It takes 24 hours for the glass to cool down to room temperature. I know. It's in the kiln.
So, do you think this is going to take the place of stained glass, or do you like stained glass
There's
more?
no way. I can't have a glory hole in this apartment.
Oh. At least not that kind.
No, not that kind. Different kinds I could.
Right.
We can make a business out of this apartment.
Right.
It's just not really practical to do in your house. You have to have a hot shop.
But you could go there and do it, right?
I could go there and do it, but the classes are expensive. So I took all the stained glass classes there. I don't have any more to take that are not repeats. But you can do stained glass at your house, so that's why I wanted to buy the stuff, because I can't keep paying for these classes. They're expensive.
So it was the same place?
Yeah. It's a mother-daughter owned local place. The mom teaches blown glass, the daughter teaches stained glass.
Interesting. Yeah, it's right by my house, actually. So.
Yeah. So I made a red, black, and white blown glass ornament, and I'm going to give it to my dad for Christmas, because those are the Red Wings colors.
Yeah, nice.
It was fun. I would do it again.
It.
It's just very hot, and I am already always hot, so.
You need to make sure that he really appreciates what you did for him.
Honestly, it was the hardest 20 minutes of my life.
You're going to tell him that you made it at the Gloryhole?
Uh-huh.
Will you love that?
I don't think so.
It's going to be like...
That's what it's called.
I didn't make this up.
No.
I didn't name it.
Legend says. There's this, there's a blown glass show on Netflix called Blown Away, and I've watched all the seasons, and that's why I knew it was called a Gloryhole.
So were you really excited to share that?
Well, Rachel thought I was kidding. She's like, "There's no way." And then the lady was like, "Yeah, when you come over to the Gloryhole," and I was like, "I know what I'm talking about."
I'm just too immature for that to be the name.
Well, the teacher didn't. Why would the teacher laugh? She says it day and day. This is her job. You know what I mean? She's used to it. But I was looking around the room and nobody else was laughing. So I was like, oh. But we were the youngest ones there. They were all older people.
So maybe they didn't know what it meant.
Maybe it's too progressive.
It might be.
But yeah, there was the glory hole where you melt the glass, and then there was the crucible where you take the glass out of.
It's intense.
It is.
Makes me think of the Crucible.
Right.
The play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I would do it again. But now we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving and what we're thankful for.
Yeah. That was kind of hard.
We should probably start these wreaths. I could just see us sitting here yapping away.
Right.
So Steph basically ramen noodle hair. You should do the what are they called? Vloggers, where they're I'm
going to just show you everything now.
Her theme's more reddy, goldy. Beautiful, gorgeous.
It's like the Gorgon thing from Stranger Things.
I never watched
Think of
that.
it.
Are you surprised?
No. Blake probably has watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got some red crusty balls.
Those are the best kind.
Yeah, that's my favorite. And then
Normal balls.
small balls.
Small balls.
Small balls.
We don't discriminate.
Right? And then
Jingle balls.
yeah, jingle balls. Mandy has some of these as well.
Mm-hmm.
We have a gold sea urchin.
Beautiful.
And then I didn't buy these today, but I have more random gold things that I might be using. And Hedwig.
Hedwig. Stop. So cute.
So he'll be the star of the show.
Obviously. Hedwig. All the Hedwigs look normal. I think mine have rabies.
Alright, your turn.
So I went with the gold black theme. So we have a nice pine cone and a nice set of logs. Yuletide logs.
Yeah.
We have jingle balls. Small balls, but black.
Yeah.
Also known as black balls.
All colors matter.
Yeah. Gold pine cones.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
Can I touch it?
Uh-huh. And then, my star of the show. What's his name? Or Earl. The Weasley's one, right? Earl?
Was it? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Earl or Errol or something.
That would make sense because I remember he was always disheveled.
Yeah.
Looking.
This is my bird. He's really...
I don't know if you can tell.
He's delivered a lot of mail. But I like him. He's got a lot of personality.
He's cute.
Yeah. So that's what we're working with.
He was the only one that didn't have rabies
That
out
was
of the group.
The most put together one. But all the Hedwigs seem like they were cool. Oh, we have to clip the balls. The bows.
There's somebody out there.
Yeah. Do you need to clip your balls?
I do, but I'm not sure. Do I want them to hang down like this? You know those trucks where like they have like the balls hanging?
Oh yeah, on their hitch.
Yeah.
That's up to you, girl. I don't know how you like your balls. Do you like them swinging in the breeze?
No.
I don't.
I don't know though. Like, I don't know. Does that make the most sense, or should it be like maybe like that?
That's cute. I kind of like this too, though.
I kind of do too. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait on those.
We'll just go wherever the wind takes us.
I know where I want my star. So maybe I'll start there because I want that at the top.
Okay. How do we hook these on a door? Oh, the nail can just go through one of these. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm probably going to
Oh,
maybe snip that off. Or I can have it hang.
You have to. You have to.
I like that. Okay.
I mean, you could even clip the bells and just put the tips of them. They don't have to be hanging.
I feel like it hangs a little crooked.
Well, when you hang it, it'll be flat against the door.
That's true. Alright. What are you most thankful for? Give me one.
So when I made this episode, Steph made the last episode. So I said, besides family, because that's just so generic. Family and friends, we can't. It's just too generic.
I think it does hang low to the, like, it's crooked.
I kind of like it. You could cut the yarn on the back.
But then how do I get it to hang?
Just glue. I don't know.
You drunk?
No, never. I put that I'm thankful for this year that I'm more confident in my job as a nurse.
That's a good answer.
Thank you. Because last year was my first year as a hospice nurse, and I really wasn't that confident in anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do my one that's similar to that.
Okay. I'm confident. I would like to find another job.
I'm confident in that too.
Just
you're
kidding.
You're like, I'm confident that this is not for me.
Just kidding.
I, due to the prices of things, everything is just astronomical. I am thankful for a good paying job.
That's a good one.
Even though I do want a different one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
We do bitch a lot, but
yeah,
it's good.
we do. There's no perfect job. At least not that I've found. So I mean, it's relative. I'm gonna probably complain about every job I find.
Yeah, me too.
If we look at it logically, but
Podcast is pretty fun.
Yeah, I do.
Let's really focus on this.
Let's really dig in. Yeah, I don't have any complaints there.
No.
But yeah, I mean, there's things that aren't great about our job, and it's also very taxing emotionally, but I am thankful that even though like prices of everything have gone up, I'm okay.
Now that you bring that up, I'm thankful that like if push came to shove, we get paid enough to be independent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to rely on anybody else for anything.
Yeah, and when I moved into my house, I wasn't with my current partner, but I wanted my bills to be, if I was alone, I could pay them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did become alone, and I was able to pay them. And so that...
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, was a blessing that,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
I am thankful for, which I'm usually not thankful for these, but I'm thankful for my 30th birthday in December. I'm thankful I made it to see 30. Some people don't.
Oh, yeah. There's still time.
And I'm thankful that we're all going to have fun and be safe. And there's going to be 6 RNs on that party bus. So everyone, if there's an emergency,
we're
don't
good.
come to us because we're hospice nurses. So we don't really,
Right.
We're not in the business of saving. So.
We'll just keep you comfortable.
Yeah.
While you pass. Be like, pretty sure they said DNR.
Yeah. We don't know anything but DNR.
Right. I'll say I guess my one that's closest to that, I'm thankful for my health. I don't feel like I'm super healthy, I don't think I necessarily look like I'm super healthy, but I could be, doing hospice. I have patients who are 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Or less. So I'm thankful for my health
Mm-hmm.
and my weight loss journey.
Yeah, you should be proud of that. You should be very proud of that. My third is health.
Health?
Yes.
Did you copy me?
No, I didn't even know what you were going to put. I mean, I was basically going to say the same thing. A few patients recently have been young, and it kind of just puts into perspective,
Yeah.
Man, you got to get your shit together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be having Slurpees twice a day.
Just once.
I only had one today.
Good. I'm proud.
Thanks. Oh, I have a severe addiction.
And then my third one, I'm thankful for my engagement.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Finally.
Finally.
Not in relation to, just in the grand scheme of things.
I'm excited for that too.
I've been wanting to get to that point in my life, and I'm glad that I'm finally there.
2025 is going to be your year. Yep, I can feel it. All good things.
Marriage.
Yep.
Kid.
I
have a kid.
Are you going to announce that right now?
I'm not pregnant. I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a lot of practice.
Practice makes perfect. That's what they say.
That's what Ryan always says.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my.
Wait, it's camera action.
We just had a technical difficulty, but we figured it out.
Yay.
Next on the agenda is, what are some of your Thanksgiving Day traditions?
Would you like to go first?
Sure. My favorite part of Thanksgiving that has always been a tradition of mine is I love the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I like that. Do you love the parade?
I do too.
Do you watch it every year?
That's like the flower one, right?
No. It's the one in New York City.
Yeah.
But
I thought, which one do they make where it's like the one, they're not all of them, but like there's one float that's completely made out of flowers.
Oh, maybe.
Isn't there one of those?
It could be.
I guess I don't know if that's the right one.
How are you cutting these?
I don't know.
I do have both.
I'm not sure how I want to do these. I might cut them like here, and then like stick them. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
That's what I'm thinking.
But we're still gonna have to cut those. Isn't there a wire in those or no?
Well, I have wire cutters. So you can use these.
Fancy pants. Balls. So yeah, my favorite is I love waking up early watching Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And then another one of my traditions is that I always wear sweatpants to Thanksgiving Day because you need to wear turkey pants to make room for all the food.
Turkey pants.
That's what I call it, my turkey pants.
That's true.
Those are really the only traditions. So we don't have a lot of like Thanksgiving Day traditions.
So I guess I'm gonna go based on my favorite Thanksgiving traditions.
Sure thing. Oh, one of my balls fell off.
There you go. So my favorite tradition was that we would go to the UP for Thanksgiving. And it was my dad's side of the family, both of his siblings, their spouses.
How'd you do this?
Can we do it?
Oh, I wanted the whole stock. I don't think that's gonna happen, is it?
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah, I'll just do bits.
Sorry.
Maybe I can do this one.
That one's really thick too.
My dream.
So there was like 12 or 14 of us, I think, total, with my grandparents, my uncles and aunts, my family. 16. And then 2 dogs. And I loved that.
Aww.
Like we had such a blast. We had like a white elephant gift exchange game that we would do.
Oh, that's always fun.
And sometimes it was like really weird shit.
Isn't that like the point of white elephants? My family never has done white elephant.
Ours were supposed to be homemade.
Oh, I love a homemade gift.
Yeah. So ours were interesting. There was like a homemade like snow globe that my uncle made, and he used like an upside down mason jar.
Oh, cute.
And yeah, it was just very creative. So I loved that. And then we also, my cousin and I would pull pranks on our uncle.
Oh.
So he shaved his head, like he shaves his head.
Mm-hmm.
And like we put gum on the top of his head. I mean, that wasn't really like a prank. I don't know if that was a prank, but we just like were like harassing him, I guess. So we did that. And then we were being nosy. We found this like suitcase that was in my grandparents' closet. This old like suitcase. Of course we had to go through it. Well, we found a bunch of like whitey tighties.
Oh my.
So we were like, okay, we could do something with this. So we took peanut butter and chocolate chips. And then we went down to the basement bathroom and we like were trying to melt the chocolate chips with like hot water in the sink. And then the peanut butter, and we like mixed it together and we were wiping it on the inside of the underwear. I mean, granted, we were young, okay? So
sure. It was probably like last year.
It's last week. No. So we had these like, and there were like 3 pair. We had these like shitty looking underwear. We knew like they were in like a spare bedroom in the basement on like this futon.
Yeah.
My uncle and aunt. So we asked our aunt like, what side of the bed are you sleeping on? because we obviously didn't want to prank her.
Right.
You know, so she told us, and so we took aluminum foil and we put it inside his pillowcase so that when he like put his head down, it was like crinkling.
This poor man.
We took but he was the right person to prank.
Oh, it was warranted.
It was warranted. Probably not, but it was fun. And so then we took Kleenexes and we put like lotion in it and like crinkled them up like it was snot. So we like pushed like all over on his side. And we had the shitty underwear.
Oh my god. Where was he during this whole debacle?
Upstairs, because this was like the basement bedroom.
Okay.
So it was, but like we had so much fun doing this.
No, I bet.
And then he's like telling us the next day, he's like, yeah, I put my head down and it kept crinkling. I'm like, what is this? He's like, then I found all these like snotty like Kleenexes. He's like, and then there was these underwear with poop all over them.
Did he think it was poop?
I don't know. It was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
We took some pictures. So we thought it was hilarious.
Note to self, never leave stuff unattended.
Oh man. Those are the
Gosh,
days.
savage.
I know.
Poor uncle.
He's alright.
He's alright. He lived to tell the tale.
He did.
Do you think it looks cute just like that, not glued?
I do like that, but are you just gonna do it at random spots?
I was gonna do like here and here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Ow.
Meh.
His balls.
So those are kind of
some Thanksgiving traditions.
that we had fun with.
I like those. My family's really small, and my cousins and I are not the same age, so we didn't really do a whole lot of scheming together.
Yeah, we only had on that side we only had 2 first cousins.
Okay.
So my aunt had a boy and a girl, and then my parents had a boy and girl. But they lived far away. Like they lived in a different state. So
Gotcha.
So we didn't get to spend a lot of time with them. So then when we were able to, it was fun to hang out and whatnot.
I only have 2 first cousins total.
Well, that's all I have on that side. But then on my mom's side,
You have a lot more.
I've got like a plethora. Like there's like 1 passed away, so I think we have 17 of us.
Holy moly.
But she also has 7 siblings.
Right.
So I'm trying to think of where this is like a big ass flower.
I should have got more shit.
I mean, is that gonna look stupid?
No. I don't think so. Show them. They'll tell you.
They're like, it looks stupid.
I'm like,
too late.
fucking
It's
bitch.
hot. Glue it down.
too late. I should have got a big bow, you're right. Like right here.
Well, we can still add that.
We don't have one.
Like after the fact.
Oh.
We can add it. Yeah.
Maybe I should use some of that floofy shit that I have.
What do you think of that?
That's cute. I like that. She's a big girl. She's a big girl.
We've got the balls on display.
It's kind of cute.
So I kind of wanted that same spot, unless I did it towards the bottom.
I don't know how we're going to glue it, though, is the thing.
Where do I want my sea urchin? Okay, so we need to get, we're like going off track. What are your Thanksgiving plans this year?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And don't forget about your drink.
Oh, yeah. Guys, listen. So we had one Right Russian before we started, and I was busy doing things. Like, I was cutting the tags off the stuff.
I was doing all that too.
Doing this, doing that. And she goes, you have to slam your drink because we're about to have another one.
Yeah.
See what I mean? I told you guys last week she likes to get me drunk.
I'm pushy.
She's pushy. She's an enabler. Not an enabler. A pusher.
I'll enable you.
No, yeah. Last week when we did the Aunt Flo episode, it was a Monday, and we had that red wine. and I was drunk.
It was good.
Were you drunk at all?
I mean, I like put away a bottle on my own.
Yeah, you're used to the wine buzz. I think he could go here. That's cute.
I like that.
Me too. He's gonna cover the spot.
I think mine is gonna go like right here.
I've never made a wreath before, guys, and I was a little apprehensive because I've just never done it, and I'm having the time of my life.
I think I want Hedwig right here.
That's cute.
It's a good spot for him.
Yeah. He looks just so, like, innocent and new and sweet.
What about yours?
Guys, look at him. Put Hedwig by this man.
He's been through some shit.
His hair. Look at his hair. Someone chopped his hair off.
I think he's just a little disheveled.
Oh, we keep getting off topic. My Thanksgiving plans this year.
Halloween, girl, you missed it.
I know. We're going to my mom and dad's, my fiance and I, and it's probably just going to be the four of us.
Yeah.
Usually we have a bunch of family over, but we're not this year. And I'm in charge of the green bean casserole and the apple pie.
I am in charge of the green bean casserole and dessert.
Girl!
And I was going to bring pie, but due to a family ailment,
Yes.
I had to do gluten-free green bean casserole and a gluten-free dessert.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm going to do a gluten-free cheesecake, because who doesn't love cheesecake?
Yeah, that'll be good. I'm actually going to do an apple crisp.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I don't really like apple pie. I don't really like pumpkin pie. I don't like I love Thanksgiving. I just don't love the traditional desserts.
That's interesting.
So,
no hate to you.
my grandma would always make like blueberry and like cherry pies.
Ooh, okay.
As well.
I'm a pie girl. I don't need any cake.
I love pie. Cherry pie is my favorite. There's a place in Midland.
Green Travers?
Yes. And in the summer, they do a cherry with burners in it.
What?
And there's not many things I love more than cherry or burners.
I do love burners.
It's pretty much amazing.
We're from Michigan, if you couldn't tell.
Right.
I want to take me there this summer.
Okay.
I want to have that.
It's delicious.
So I decided I'm just going to glue these balls in.
Do it.
Because I don't want to glue the stalk necessarily. That's funny. We're both bringing green bean casserole.
I know. I love it. So mine, I mean, I kind of talked about it a little bit. So originally it was probably just going to be Ryan and I at my parents', but due to some family stuff, my brother and sister-in-law will be in town.
That's exciting. I mean, not the family stuff, but that they'll be here.
Right. So they're coming in Wednesday. We'll celebrate Thursday, and then we leave Friday for the Upper Peninsula.
Oh, so you won't be at work.
No.
Did you already take that off?
Yeah, I told our boss. It's funny because I sent her like a link to something, and so it looks like her and I might be distantly related.
Which boss?
Top boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of
based
cool.
on some family last names and
Interesting.
whatnot. So I was like, And then I asked, I'm like, do you know so-and-so and so-and-so with this last name? And she was like, it's such a big family. And I'm like, aren't they all? So, but yeah, it might be. So I'm off that day. My one patient that freaks out if I don't come by a certain time and thinks I've gotten into an accident, I told them, I'm like, you'll have a different nurse. And my other patient, who I try not to send other nurses unless it's you.
Yeah.
They just want to cancel their.
I'm surprised the other people didn't cancel theirs, because they did the other week when you weren't there.
They might still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I told them it would be the LPN probably, and they were cool with that.
I'm sad I can't see any of them for you, because I already have a million.
Yeah, because they probably have some good food for you.
I know.
Because I had pork chops.
I wouldn't mind seeing them. They were fine.
Yeah, they're super nice.
So that's exciting.
So that's my Thanksgiving.
You'll get to see your brother. When's the last time you saw him? Was it in the UP or not? He wasn't up there.
That would have been like 13 hours, 12 to 13 hours, with stops. It might have been longer because they're 8 hours from me.
Gotcha.
When did I see him last?
Where are those cutters? Do you have them? Oh, they're right here.
Jeez, Mandy. When did I see him last?
Whoa, that was a big one.
It was. I don't remember. It's. Oh no! It was my parents' anniversary party in May.
Okay.
It was Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. So it actually hasn't been that long.
But usually we both had anniversary parties for our parents this year. We both threw them anniversary parties.
Yeah. Yours was a little more active than mine.
That's okay.
Which I like.
Thank you. It was fun.
Okay.
I'm not staying on topic. You start gluing, I'll talk.
Okay.
Well,
I kind of want to like position everything first before I start gluing.
Oh, I forgot about some Thanksgiving traditions.
How many do you have?
Not many. For turkey wise, my dad always puts it in the deep fryer.
Yeah.
And then my mom always hosts for her side of the family. My dad's side of the family is very, very small and kind of estranged. So we don't really celebrate with them anymore or see them anymore. So it's just my mom's family for every holiday.
Estranged or strange?
Both.
What do you think about him on top? Is that weird?
1 sec.
I feel like that might be
No,
weird.
he's perching, girl.
I know.
He's perching. So I have some food-related questions for you.
As do I.
Cornbread or rolls?
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Probably rolls.
Yeah.
I like cornbread with like honey, like butter, and then you put honey on it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like with the corn in it, like actual pieces of corn.
Oh, you don't like that?
No, I do.
Oh.
I just probably wouldn't put honey on that. I don't know.
I see what you mean.
I like cornbread, but that's not like a Thanksgiving staple.
I see.
For me.
I just wanted to know because some people do that for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I do like cornbread.
Yeah.
My mom made cornbread a lot when we were kids.
Okay.
And I always liked that, but it wasn't like a Thanksgiving staple.
That makes sense.
And I don't know necessarily why my mom made it because that's more of like a southern dish.
Right.
But I'm assuming that her mom must have made it.
Okay.
And maybe that's why, because my grandma was like a really good cook, and she would like do catering and stuff.
Okay.
And also cook for like 8 kids, and so
that's a lot.
So yeah, I would say rolls.
Okay, me too. I like rolls.
Turkey, white or dark meat?
White. Is that your answer too?
Yes.
Not racist though. Just I like my turkey white meat.
Do you know why the dark is dark?
Because it's in the booty.
What?
I don't know.
So the dark meat is like muscle that was used more. Yeah. So I don't
like their legs. That makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't like that.
Yeah, I like the breast.
Me too.
I didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
What is your favorite side dish?
Mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I don't like gravy. I'm not a gravy person because it's slimy and I don't like it. So I like butter, salt, and pepper.
Okay, I guess that's fine. If you had to have gravy though, are you more of a beef or a chicken?
guess it depends on what it's on.
Oh, like mashed potatoes. I'm more of a chicken on mashed potatoes.
Probably chicken.
Yeah.
But like the turkey that my mom does, there's always like these like delectable juices. I do like that.
I love delectable juices on a turkey.
I mean, you can't beat it.
No.
And she puts like these like dried cranberries in with it.
Yum.
And so I do like that.
Okay.
And then if I make like a beef roast and like the crock pot, I do want those delectable juices also on my roast. So
a lot of juice talk, a lot of ball talk on this episode.
but juices are less like the viscosity. It's like thinner.
It's not slimy and thick.
It's not slimy.
And then when you let gravy sit out, it has that film over it.
I don't like that either.
I just mix it right in.
Do you want to hear a funny gravy story?
Of course I do.
You're like, yes. So I worked at a establishment of high standing.
The country club.
Yes.
Yeah.
We won't say where. So there was this weekly buffet for this group that we would have. Like a certain day every week at a certain time, like a certain day of the week, and we'd always have the buffet set up. Well, we had this, like, you have the different, like, chafers, the metal chafers with, like, the food and the water and the sterno. So we had one that was for the gravy. So it was more of, like, a cylinder, and then there'd be, like, a sterno underneath of it. And, you know, it's open. Well, they were inside the ballroom doing their thing. There's nobody out there. And me and my best friend at the time, we were just like fucking around, and I had a rubber band. Mm-hmm. We were like shooting it at each other. Mm-hmm. Well, then we were like, we should shoot it at the buffet.
Where the food is.
Yeah. And like
normal thoughts.
And this is intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
They got the best of us. So I mean, everybody had gone through.
Oh, I thought you meant you were doing it before nobody even came.
No, they're already in the ballroom. Like
But people could get seconds.
Well, the meeting was underway.
Okay.
So, I'm like, I should aim it at the gravy, and I'm like a ways back.
Yeah.
Like probably 50 feet. I don't know. And I like take the rubber band and I like just kind of like let it loose.
Yeah.
And it just goes. And mind you, this is like, it's only this big, the top of that thing, and it just goes right into the gravy. And I'm like, score! And we're like dying laughing.
Obviously.
And we like go up there, and I can see it like resting on top of that film.
Yeah.
And my plan was to like, I'm gonna reach in there and pull it out.
Right.
Our head boss, like the club manager, walks back there and sees, and I just pretend I'm like I start stirring it. I just stir the rubber band.
Yeah. Because you don't want there to be a film on it for the guests.
Right. I'm like, hey. Like, trying to get the, like, rubber band underneath before he, like, comes up. Like,
after all your paws have been on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get it?
Nope. I had to bury it because he was coming up.
Did other people come up and get food after that?
No.
Oh, that would have been good, though.
And then when we took the gravy back, they, like, wanted to keep it, and we're like, no.
As, like, a souvenir?
No, like, because it was, like, new that morning.
Oh, I thought you meant the rubber band.
No, like, the cooks
the
were like, they're like, oh, how much gravy's left? And we're like, no.
Yeah.
It's gotta be tossed.
It's contaminated.
That's what we said. We're like, no.
Somebody put a rubber band in here.
We're like, it's weird.
That's funny. I would have loved that, too. Oh, it's your turn, I think.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving non-dessert food?
So, like, side dish or whatever?
No.
Okay. That's hard. Probably stuffing. but only stovetop. I'm a box stuffing gal.
She is picky.
I'm a cheap gal.
You want to know, my dad made, like, legit one time where he, like, literally cut up the bread.
I never
like,
had
made
homemade,
crouton.
so maybe I would like it.
It was so good.
Was it? Maybe I would like it, but I just really love stovetop.
Stovetop is good. I mean, that's what everybody talks about.
You've never had it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, after what my dad made, it was
Right.
just like, oh.
Right.
Like, it was, like, he cut, it was like a 3-day process. Like, he cut up the bread, turned it into croutons, and then, like, I mean, it was like a whole process.
Okay.
And then my mom were like, that was amazing. Like, you should do that again. He's like,
He's like, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, he was like, no.
I'd be down to try homemade. Nobody ever. Well, Blake's stepmom makes homemade. I think I've had it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
It's good.
Well, then, my next question is homemade stuffing or boxed?
I mean, if I have a choice.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mom's not, like, she's like, I'm not going to make homemade. Like, it would be my dad that would be doing that.
Right. My dad would be cooking, too. Do you like them on the side? Or do you like them up top?
I like them at an angle.
That's what I thought, too, like right here.
Yeah.
But how are we going to glue this?
You're going to have to take out each one individually and stick the thing up into the wreath and then glue it.
You're right. You're so smart.
Would be my... I'm trying to attach my sea urchin. Okay, so... Well, we kind of already talked about this, but I don't know if what you're making is your favorite.
Oh.
Pumpkin pie, apple pie, or something else.
Oh, I have that question, too.
So the apple crisp that you're making, is that your favorite for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm not a huge pumpkin pie girl. I do like pumpkin cheesecake, though. Probably apple.
I don't think I've had that.
Apple pie or apple crisp is my favorite. I do like pecan, too, though.
Ooh, pecan is good.
So my next question is apple, pecan, or pumpkin pie? You've already basically answered that.
Yeah, I'm not... There's like a sliminess about apple pie that I don't love.
Like the apples are slimy?
I don't know. I just like slimy.
That's fair. That's fine. I need another glue stick. Here we go.
Alright, what was your question?
Apple, pecan, or pumpkin? Hold this quick.
Pecan.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite Thanksgiving food? Of like all the traditional ones?
Turkey.
What?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm not a meat girl. I thought I told you that.
Yeah.
I'm a side girl.
A side chick.
Yeah. I'm not a meat girl. Squash or sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes, because my mom makes, so it's not like it's a tradition, I guess, for us, but it's not like a normal tradition. I do like squash, so don't get me wrong, but she makes, it's like they're chopped up. She takes the skin off. They're chopped up. And then there's apple chopped up, cranberries, dried cranberries.
Yum.
And like, yeah.
No, that's hot.
I know I burnt myself
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
You're like, I'm not singing. And then there's delectable juices with that too.
Oh, those juices.
So good.
That sounds good.
It's very good.
That was my last question. My family doesn't do sweet potato. They've never done sweet potato, and it makes me mad. I could do sweet potato, but I don't think anybody else is going to eat it, so.
Oh. Okay, so any Thanksgiving drinks that you like? Like, do you have a tradition of types of drinks that you like?
We don't really drink on Thanksgiving.
What?
But we do drink on Christmas. My mom makes this holiday punch, and it's really good.
Okay.
I don't know what's in it, though.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, mystery punch. Do you guys drink on Thanksgiving?
I mean, I do. Usually, I usually come to like family events with like a bottle of wine, and then we all have a glass type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my dad makes eggnog.
Oh, I love eggnog.
So that will have like bourbon or
Ooh, that sounds
something
good.
in it.
My aunt usually brings the Evan Williams eggnog.
Oh yeah, he makes it homemade.
Oh.
But I do like, yeah, Evan Williams is a good brand. Like, relatively pretty good. Because we...
Ooh, that's a little drippy dippy.
I even serve that.
Ooh.
I'm thinking maybe two on each side of my star.
That'd be cute. Yours is so much more fuller than mine. I gotta add my bird though. Let's not forget about
Don't forget
Earl.
the birdie. Unless I was to do them down here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do like the ramen noodle hair down here. Maybe like this and this.
That's cute.
And then my bells up top.
I like that.
I want to sing silver bells, but they're gold.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me because you wouldn't sing me White Flag.
I was going to do it in my head.
No, I wanted you to do it out loud. I don't have any more Thanksgiving questions. Guys, look at Stephanie's. This is what we have so far. Stephanie still has to glue everything.
And I'm going to be adding my bells, my red balls, and my ramen noodle.
Yes. And this is what I have so far.
So cute. Oh no!
Earl,
don't do that.
he's going to go here. And then we'll take close-up pictures and put them on our Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram.
All right. So as always, if you didn't chart it, it didn't happen.